Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As I've stated in other videos, I don't really like to be making these videos where we're talking about these sex trafficking arrests and things of this nature. That said, I truly do believe shedding light on this issue is a very good idea, not only for Thailand generally, but for the people of the world, for humanity as a whole, because quite honestly, the victimization of children is just reprehensible. Let's leave it at that. In any event, I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from The Phuket News. That's thephuketnews.com. Article is titled, "Russian Man Arrested in Phuket on Child Sex Trafficking Charges." Quoting directly, a 63-year-old Russian man was arrested at Phuket Airport yesterday, January 5th, for his alleged involvement in child sex trafficking in Thailand. The man was apprehended on an outstanding warrant issued in Phuket and handed over to Patong police. Quoting further, the arrest was announced today, January 6th, and the publication posted just before noon on the Phuket Immigration Checkpoint page on Facebook. The page covers the actions of Immigration Bureau officers stationed at Phuket International Airport. This isn't the first time we've seen Phuket Immigration, specifically at the airport, be very assiduous in apprehending foreign criminals. The Phuket Airport seems to be something akin to a Venus flytrap for folks who are conducting nefarious activity here in Thailand. Quoting further, the Phuket office of the Immigration Bureau provided the following description of the charges against the suspect, quote, taking away a minor over 15 years but not yet over 18 years of age from the parent, guardian, or caretaker for obscene actions, even with the consent of the minor, and taking away a minor over 15 but not yet over 18 years of age from the parent, guardian, or caretaker for indecent actions, even with the consent of the minor. Quoting further, these charges fall under Section 319 of the Criminal Code, commonly known as child sex trafficking, quote unquote. The man was reported as taken to Patong police for further legal processing. So, again, this isn't something I like to discuss out of any desire to, I can understand the argument of people saying, hey, it can create a false impression of Thailand. I don't think that's necessarily the case because one, first of all, Thailand's not the only jurisdiction on earth that has to deal with this stuff. We've discussed this in other videos. Again, this sort of weird attitude, especially by Westerners seemingly, that Thailand is somehow a hotbed of this, and meanwhile their own countries are just completely devoid of this problem, is ridiculous if you actually look at the statistics. Meanwhile, especially when it comes to foreigners coming into Thailand and trying to engage in this illicit activity, illegal activity for that matter, and quite honestly, morally reprehensible behavior, to my mind, that alone is reason enough to discuss it, because I would like to see this cease and desist immediately. I don't think anybody in Thailand wants this and wants foreign nationals coming to this country for the sole purpose of victimizing children. I think that's pretty clear. Again, we've discussed this in the context of other videos. Thai law enforcement has gotten real serious on the issue of human trafficking and on the issue of sex crimes, especially the victimization of children. As we've discussed in other videos, Big Joke seems tasked with this. I urge those who are watching this video, go read that article in detail, because it actually goes into some discussion about Surachat Big Joke Hakpan and some of the things that he's been doing down in that Phuket area. And we've now seen that follow on from that, further initiatives by local immigration to get a handle on this whole situation, to deal with this in a law enforcement capacity. And for this reason, I think it's worth reading that article again, thephuketnews.com. And the article is titled, "Russian Man Arrested in Phuket on Child Sex Trafficking Charges." So again, the thing to take away from this video is Thailand is serious in a law enforcement context about going after folks who engage in this activity, and I think that's a good thing.